I've seen it. You know, I do see people who allow the fear to control them in so many ways.
No, I mean, they really think they're safe.
Well, they're controlled by the fear. That's what safety is. If they're safe, they think that there's nothing to fear.
Right, but the nature of fear is if you have that much fear, you can never believe you're safe, even if somebody's saying we'll make you safe, because it's all about bringing that fear to such a gripping level that people are just disempowered. But I think that time is ending. I think it is because it's not working. People are rising.
Absolutely.
And you look around the planet, it's an intense moment on this planet. But never underestimate the power of the human spirit.
Absolutely. There are many who watch Freedom Central who themselves have this deep down knowing or feeling that they came here to do something, but many are struggling to figure out what it is, because we've all been so suppressed not to realize our higher consciousness, and this has been a deliberate attempt. What would your message be for them?
I think one of the most important things in life is finding what your purpose is. And it is one of the things that eludes people the most. Especially people that are working for the light and involved in this movement of spirit. I don't know what it is, Patricia. You're so blessed. You know what your mission is. It's not about blessing. It's about making a decision. Whatever that decision is, whether you're going to work with children, whether it's about deciding that you will not stand for the status quo, that you will make a difference at whatever level that is, and then you start. Find your talents. We all have gifts. Develop them. Move out of fear. And ask to be in service. The rest comes. But people say, well, I really don't know what I really am going to do in this life. And I've got 2 kids. And, my job takes up a lot of time. And suddenly they're shut down. The whole question. Because they're still stuck. They don't know what their mission is because they're still stuck in the activity level of life, which is big. And I'm not suggesting that I'm some higher being and everybody else is not. It's just that I refuse to be stuck at great risk sometimes and at sacrifice others. But the joy is immense.
Yes, we know that joy, indeed. What are your thoughts for the state of humanity at present? And you mentioned the swine flu and the vaccinations, and you wanted to talk about that, so please.
Boy, this is a really big subject.
Please, give it to us.
I think that this program is one of the last-ditch efforts of the government to control the human race. I don't think, besides the horrible things that are in these vaccines like squalene and mercury and every kind of other toxin, notwithstanding live viruses, first of all, they can do a test and show everyone that there's nothing harmful in this virus, because they haven't put anything harmful in the virus. If you are the guys that are doing the test, you do 100 military people to show that it's fine. By the way, love the military boys being used as guinea pigs.
Yeah. Sure.
Nobody gets sick. You see the perfect virus vaccine, no problems. And then the next batch is the real stuff. But besides that, I think that this is their final big test. Are we able to bring the human race to its knees? Are we able to manipulate them to that point or not? Whatever else is going on with the vaccine, I think it's bigger. I think it's a global psychological test. Can we control the race before the alien ET presence is finally acknowledged?
So do you think that disclosure is imminent then?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
In fact, in my book, No More Secrets, says contact is imminent. Are you ready?
Yes, when? When you give us
I
put it on the
believe that
line.
it could be as early as this year.
We've got inside information that says exactly the same thing, but obviously we don't. It's been going on for so long now that I don't know. We're hopeful.
Well, it's not that the contact is new.
It's the officially acknowledgement of it.
It's that
disclosure.
the governments of the world have been holding this information back. I mean, look at Roswell. Roswell is fact. If you've read any of the Roswell Agenda or the Truth About Roswell, great book, we know this material was there, the memory metal. Tom Carey, great author, has interviewed over 1,600 people who can attest to what went on at Roswell. So the government has to come clean. And if it isn't America to do it, another country's going to do it. I don't think the United States wants that to happen. So I think Obama is the disclosure president.
That's good to hear, actually. Confirms a lot of what other people have been telling us. The other thing I wanted to ask you is, how prevalent do you think the extraterrestrial influence is on the government of our sort of planet? And are we in fact a colony of the Alpha Draconian Empire? Because there seems to be a huge fear or an awakening or acknowledgement of the reptilians and their impact on a fourth dimensional level, on energetic levels, and that's all come through the David Icke information.
Yeah.
And been backed up by numerous other people who've obviously come forward and said things. What is your perceptions on this?
I think that first of all, I admire David Icke. He does a lot of really important work on this planet. But let's not transfer our fear now to the alien. Let's make the new terrorists are going to be the aliens,
Yeah.
and the government's going to protect us against them, and on and on and on. Just like some people are waiting for the great starships to come, and all the people that are worthy get to go off on the starships, and then the other 6.8 billion people die in flame in purgatory. Okay, we've got to stop this bad guy, good guy scenario. This said, unquestionably, I agree with David that we've got a bunch of reptilians at very high levels on this planet. The council say there are 2,000 of these little hybrid guys running the show.
What do the Syrians actually say specifically? Have they given you any indications of to people specifically who are reptilian?
I don't want to go into that because
Okay.
I want to continue to be able to be free to speak out.
Yes, of course.
David is more generous with naming names.
Okay.
I think we pretty much have a clear picture that most of the government guys are in service, not necessarily themselves reptilians, because they are in hiding.